Gemini, welcome back to Cadabra Alchemy, where we have alchemy for your mind and magic for your heart. Hello, hello, hello. We're going to be tapping into what it is you need to take a risk on at this moment. But first, we're going to start with the dream that I had the night before. In this particular dream, I was driving on a road following a car in front of me that had women in it. In my car, it was just me, so no other people. The road turns into land, so very grassy, very forest like land. And once the road turns into land, I no longer am able to see the car in front of me, so I lose sight of the car in front of me. At that moment, my car stops working, so I pull over to the side of the road. I get out the car and realize that I have two decisions, two options. The first option is to go backwards from whence I came, which there was a group of men there. And in front of me was a tiger. The tiger was non threatening. I didn't feel fearful or intimidated. It didn't come towards me, it didn't charge at me, but I still yet had a decision to make about what to do in my current situation. So I created a third option, which was I started heading into the forest. I didn't know what I was going to find. I didn't know what was going to find me. I didn't know if there were going to be more tigers or any other type of animals, but I headed towards the forest because I did not know these men who were behind me, nor did I know their intent. Same as the tiger. I didn't know if the tiger was going to be instinctual and make eventually try to charge me or what. So I chose the forest. In the forest, I found a house. Okay. In the house was a second group of women who were very hospitable to me, very nice. They fed me. We had conversation. I felt safe. I felt like I could stay for as long as I wanted to, but I could not get that tiger out of my head. I kept wondering why that tiger was there. I kept wondering what would have happened if I chose the tiger. What I do know is also with these women, we got in a car and they proceeded to take me back to the road that I came from. And I feel like that was happening because I was given an opportunity to make another decision to see if I wanted to go ahead and go towards the tiger if it was still there or to stay with the women, the second group of women. Because the first group of women never came back to check on me. Girl, they said, Arrivederci. They never came back to check on me, as far as I know, they didn't. But tigers are spirit animals. I don't know if they're your spirit animals or someone close to you, but tigers carry the energy of being courageous and confident and taking risk. Yes. They also represent fears. Okay, I heard fears unlocked. They represent us being fearful of the obstacles at hand. Okay, so if this resonates, then this is your message. And I'll be using the Black Moon Lilith Oracle deck. Okay, I purchased this through Amazon, and this is by Adama Cisse. It's a very beautiful deck. I might even do I don't know what they call a video that shows the actual deck because it's really, really pretty. And I've already pulled your card, and the card that I pulled for you is Nodes of the Moon. Nodes. So, what I'm seeing with this deck is how important it is for you to be mindful of your natal chart. So, if you have not yet studied or looked at your natal chart, Gemini, then this is another reminder to do so. In this particular card that I pulled, it also says to release, clear, and align, Gemini. So some of you all may be recognizing that you're out of alignment with a job, out of alignment with a certain group of people. You could be out of alignment with your family. You could be out of alignment with your perspective of who you think you are. Okay? Prepare yourself. Life changes are coming. When the nodes of the moon card appears, direction and shifts are headed your way. You are releasing limiting habits, old behaviors, and situations that have blocked your progress. All right. So if you have been experiencing hitting the wall on projects or ventures or things you really want to do, now it's going to be the time for you to see some momentum once you are able to let go and disconnect from things that are no longer aligned with you. Talents, ideas, and new opportunities will soon emerge, creating a pleasure in your life. While change can bring discomfort, it's important to surrender. This is giving me the hangman energy. Is surrendering to what is. You are moving toward a more fulfilling direction that will light up your soul, connecting you with Source. It's time for you to awaken to the truth of who you are and align with your higher self. Okay? So, yes, this oracle is talking about you focusing in on your north node. Okay? Your north node in your natal chart is where you aspire to be. And your south node is your past life, is where you came from. All right? So the north and the south nodes of the moon, also called the lunar nodes, are extremely important points in astrology. The lunar nodes are not planets. They are where the moon crosses paths with the sun's ecliptic. And I do believe we have an eclipse coming up as well, and I think it's in Pisces. As a result, they are always 180 degrees or opposite from one another. For example, as an Aries north node will always have a Libra south node. So whatever your north node is, the opposite of that sign is going to always be your south node, where you came from. You also can't have transformative solar or lunar eclipses without the north and south nodes of the moon. In Vedic astrology, they are called Rahu and Ketu, a demon snake in Hindu mythology. The north and south nodes represent our karmic life direction. The south node indicates the talents you have mastered in the past life, your natural strengths and comfort zone. The north node is your soul's direction and the talents that you must develop in this lifetime. It is where you will feel the most fulfilled, and most of us lean on our south node early in life before we feel the sting of misalignment and our influence to make a change. Okay? So, this is where Spirit is asking you to take a risk in. Taking a risk in learning who you really are. Not who you thought you was, but who you are when you are aligned with your north node. Where your soul is trying to take you to. It's time to release the fear and let go of patterns that are holding you back, Gemini. Are you ready to release? What messages do you have for Gemini for this new moon, please? New moon in Virgo. What messages do you have for Gemini with this new moon in Virgo, please? What messages do you have for Gemini? The first one here is show the world the real you. Like, total alignment. Show the world the real you. But first, you would have to know the real you, the authentic you, not the you that everyone wants you to be all the time, but who you are in the shadows, who you are when your light and your dark is aligned. That's your most authentic self, your north node self. And once you find out who you really are, Spirit is asking you to present your real authentic self to the world. And then we have meditate and contemplate, honey, because we not making no moves haphazardly, okay? We are thinking things through, we are being strategic, and we are using our skills of communication, okay, to get our points across, all right? Whether that is, speaking out into the ethers or speaking out to people, networking to get what you want. Believe in the impossible. Okay, you need to believe in the impossible, Gemini. What's coming in for Gemini, or what does Gemini need to know right now? Privileged lady. Okay, you may be meeting someone who is privileged, or you may become this privileged person. Sudden wealth. Baby, the money is here. Okay, Gemini. And that also has a number 11 and 12. Oh my, I might look this up. How aligned that is. Privileged lady, and then sudden wealth. I think I'm gonna pull that. Anything else? And expectation. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the book on that. Hold on one moment. So privileged lady. This card represents fun, creativity, luxury, the good life, all beautiful things. She can be a young woman, a daughter, or a young mistress. When this card represents prosperity, luxuries, creativity, and wellness. Okay? So Gemini, again, you have prosperity on the way to you along with this sudden wealth. Okay? And then I'm going to read sudden wealth. You can feel safe now. Sudden wealth announces success, affluence, gain, or profit in your job. It shows a secure partnership. You can draw on unlimited sources at the moment, but avoid being wasteful or boastful. This is money you don't have to work for, such as lottery winnings, a bonus, found money, or an inheritance. Okay? And then we have expectation. Like, this whole message is aligned with privileged lady, sudden wealth, and expectation. It's all aligned. Okay, with the expectation card, this card represents your hopes, your wishes, and your expectations. It also makes clear that you should be patient in order to reach your goal, since your situation is more dependent on the outside world. In professional matters, you should be patient as time is working for you. It's not working against you, it's working for you. It advises to wait rather than force the issue, okay? So having patience right now is of the utmost importance, Gemini. If this message, oh wait, one more. I have one more message for you. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still making advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. You got this, Gemini. All right? If this message has been beneficial to you, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. I am also available for personal readings, and that link will be in the description box. Until next time, Geminis, you have a blessed night.